Tank got a big fight coming up in March, but it's just getting real out here in these streets for Tank Davis. Now, his homeboy or ex-homeboy just came out accusing him of being, pitching and catching, if you know what I'm talking about. He also said he gonna expose all the Tank's secrets if Tank don't pay him the money he owe him. We gonna talk about all this in this video. I'm gonna let y'all know what his homeboy had to say about him. We just gonna cover the whole story. I'm gonna keep it a buck, non-biased. But before we do all that, make sure you hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's cook. So it's been a lot going on with Gervonta Davis lately. You know, ever since they announced that he was gonna fight Lamont Roach, it seems like all things been falling apart. Yeah, it seems like every day it get uglier and ugly out here for Gervonta Davis. You know, seems like he going through a lot behind the scenes with people in his personal life. And you know, I know a lot of y'all finna bite blood out your bottom lip. A lot of y'all already biting blood out your bottom lip because I'm covering this story. You know what I'm saying? See, what I noticed is the same ones that like to jump on stories and cover them, y'all ain't covering this story. Y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that this story really don't get out. But if it was any other fighter, if it was Shakur Stevenson, if it was Devin Haney, if it was Teofimo Lopez, if it was Jaron Ennis, if it was Terrence Crawford, any of these other fighters, y'all would have been all over it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, and eyeing and all of that. But see, y'all didn't want to cover this. Now, like I said, I'm going to keep it real, unbiased with the whole situation. But Tank Davis's homeboy, man, he posted up a picture, and I'm going to show it to y'all. You know, I'm going to put it up right here so y'all can see it. And Tank was blowing big. You know what I'm saying? He in the elevator, it looked like he blowing on big trees. And he did this to expose Gervonta Davis. Now, is this a big deal to me that Tank is blowing heavy? Nah, because I'm the one that tried to tell a lot of y'all ignorant boxing fans that these fighters smoke weed all the time. I used to be in the boxing gym every day, every single day, for hours and hours, training and helping people train. And that's normal. A lot of these fighters, they take edibles, they smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to tell people when the whole Errol Spence situation happened, how Errol was high going into the Terrence Crawford fight. A lot of people was saying that I was delusional, I'm making up stuff, it ain't no way. Don't they testing, they test for marijuana and all of that. And I try to tell people, if you fighting in Las Vegas, you can blow as much as you want. You know what I'm saying? You can smoke as much as you want, because in 2021, they stopped testing for marijuana with the Las Vegas Athletic Commission, right? So you can smoke weed. A lot of these fighters smoke weed. It ain't no big deal. Gervonta Davis was smoking weed. Oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care about that. I didn't know he smoked, but I mean, I don't know what a lot of these dudes do in their personal life. So his homeboy trying to expose him for blowing big like that, man, it was just petty to me. But he accused Gervonta Davis of a whole lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? One of the things he accused Gervonta Davis is he accused Tank of pitching and catching, if y'all know what I mean. Now, you know, he calling Tank zesty and all of that. And I mean, come on, man. We you know, the real ones know what it is. I mean, yeah, Tank can fight. He can fight. And what he do in his personal life ain't none of my business. But, you know, I've been thinking he was pitching and catching. That's his business, though. But I know a lot of y'all biting blood out your bottom lip, man. Y'all so mad right now. Y'all hate this. You know what I'm saying? But this is what Gervonta Davis's homeboy, right? Close homeboy that used to work for him also. This is what he telling. So this is what he got to say. He says, I don't know what your joint is laced with, but before I decide to threaten someone online who used to oversee my life so much that they know my social security number, routing and account number, addresses to all my property, habits, vices, weaknesses, strengths, tendencies, insecurities, what you can make peace with in your brain that keeps you up at night and no amount of money can fix it, etc. So he say basically he know everything about Tank, right? He says, at least clear my debt with that guy. You contractually owe me well over 6 figures, but I at least settle for $20K a month you owe me for working for 4 months unpaid. $20K times 4 months equals $80K. Only to have you opt out of paying me because you've taken a liking to substances that take your mind off on a roller coaster of emotions. Now, and then he just posted basically, instead, you rather basically post stuff with my brother that I ain't cool with and my dad and all of that. So all of that other stuff he's saying, you know, it's kind of irrelevant, but he accusing Gervonta Davis of using certain substances that's making him, right, basically throw emotional temper tantrums. He also went on to get on another cat, I guess it's Gervonta Davis's chef or something, right? And he came to Gervonta Davis' defense and he was like, you know, basically, shut your ass up. Tank then fired you multiple times, right? Then threw the food that you cook for him in your face right in front of you and just basically accusing Tank of doing all type of stuff, right? Now, Tank did come back and he says, at Chris, while you at it, tell him how you to fly Wheezy out of here and Stefan moved to LA a year ago, all you effing each other. So Tank is claiming that this same dude, you know, he's zesty and he effing men and all of that. And I think he's saying that Stefan, when he say Stefan, I think he's talking about the football player Stefan Diggs that played for the Buffalo Bills. So this whole thing is just messy, right? All of this is messy, and I don't know. Now he's saying that he gonna expose a bunch of secrets, you know, of Tank Davis that Tank don't want to get out to the world if he don't pay him his money. Now, does Tank owe old boy money? He probably do. You know what I'm saying? He probably do. I don't know. I don't know what they got going on. But at the end of the day, I feel that if they knew each other and they was that close at one point, even if they ain't messing with each other, I don't know why go to the internet about it. You know what I'm saying? If he owe you some money and you want to take it the legal route, right? Well, take it the legal route and do that, you know, behind closed doors, because what old boy is saying, he's saying that Tank owes him contractually, right? So they got a contract to where Tank was supposed to pay him. He's saying that Tank owe him well over 6 figures. So, you know, my thing is, like I said, I'm gonna cover it, because if it was any of these other fighters, y'all would have been all on it. It would have been all over the internet. Y'all would have been acting like a bunch of effing groupies, like y'all do. But you know, I mean, y'all can make your own assumptions about this whole ordeal. Like I said, I don't know what they had going on, what they fell out about, or none of that. I just know what old boy is saying. I let y'all know what Tank had to say. And the funny thing about it, man, is I don't know, dude, but I done seen him. He looked like he got sugar in his tank also. So and Tank is claiming that he pitching and catching. You know what I'm saying? He claiming that Tank is pitching and catching. So, man, it's a whole lot of zesty shit going on, or zesty accusations going on. It's a whole bunch of just crazy stuff going on. And this is crazy for Tank to be going through all of this stuff leading up to this Lamont Roach fight. That's what's crazy. Now, I don't look at Lamont Roach as a huge threat to Gervonta Davis, right? And I still think that Tank gonna go out there and do his thing. But man, this lets you know a little bit why Tank be throwing these tantrums, why he was emotional and said the fight was called off and all of that. And he still ain't came back and apologized to the fans that bought tickets to the fight and bought hotels. And, yeah, he said the fight is on and popping now. But, I mean, bro, that shit was uncalled for you to come and tell everybody the fight was off. Because some people might have canceled their flights and hotels and all of that. But, when you cater to a man his whole life and, you protect him, that's how they act. Y'all continue to bite blood out your bottom lip. I got some more coming for all of you Tank meat mushers. You know what I'm saying? I just want to cover this story. Let me know what y'all thought on this whole situation. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.